Hello everybody, welcome. This will be a quick video, but wanted to let y'all know a few updates going on, so I won't waste any time and get right into them. So first and foremost, happy October. Man, the weather's getting cooler here, so I'm actually getting out and doing a lot more, and I'm not sweating all the time, so that is fantastic. I love the weather changes, so I'm going to be outside doing a lot more and having a lot more fun. But other than that, video-wise, things are going forward very quickly. The new Heroes in History is underway, doing Warden next. I know a lot of y'all are excited about that. Also working on the next chapter of For Honor and Glory, the Warhammer 40k and For Honor crossover. That's going really well too. Really excited about where that's going. I've gotten my brother on board to help voice act it. He's agreed to do that. Still looking for a few others because there are a few other voices, particularly at least one female voice that I'm trying to get for one of the characters because I want to get War Mommy involved. I want to get Warmonger involved. She's going to be a primary character, and I'd really like a female voice actress to do her. If I can't get her, if I can't get one, okay, we'll find another way. We'll get creative. But regardless, we'll do something. So we are going forward with that. I was asked in my Discord, is the whole thing just going to be told from the perspective of the Acolyte from Joseph Corvan? And I said, no, it's not all going to be told from his perspective, but most of it is. And so that's the reason for that. Next chapter will still be from Joseph's perspective, but then after that, we're going to start getting into the For Honor characters and what they're going through as things move forward. I hope y'all are excited. I'm really excited to get this story moving forward. Other than that, next Assassin's Creed discussion will be coming out soon. I just got to get the footage for it because I like to play the game and get footage from my own gaming experience rather than steal from other people's gaming experience. That's pretty underhanded and cheap in my opinion. So I like to use my own gaming experience. And yes, for those who don't know, people have been asking me, are you going to do Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Yes, I will. Once it comes out and I've had some time to play it, I will do a video talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Heck, maybe a series of videos. Also, another thing that I want to talk about, the Rainbow Six Siege videos. I am going to be releasing those soon. Hopefully, the beginning of this coming week, probably Monday, I will be releasing a video starting with the SAS and Sledge. So really, really excited. A lot of people actually said that they'd be interested in that. So hey, here's hoping that it increases my audience and brings in more people. Speaking of audience, over 800 subscribers. Boy, I am so excited. That is so awesome. We are almost there, just under 200 more subscribers, and I have met my goal. Guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please do me a favor and subscribe. My goal right now is 1,000 subscribers so I can hopefully get monetized and make a little bit of money doing this so that I have more time to do this. But thank you guys so much. That really does mean the world to me. It is so exciting to see all this that is going on. A couple of other things, 2 announcements. Number one, I know that I said that I was going to be doing a Best Girl in For Honor video, and I am going to do it. But it's going to take a little longer than I thought because what I wanted to do was one of my friends who's an artist, I was going to ask her to draw some like pin-up images of the For Honor girls so that I could use them in the video. But she's been going through a lot right now, lots of things going on in her world, so it's going to take her a little bit longer than we expected. So we're putting that one on hold just for now until things get settled down where she's concerned, and then we will be uploading that. So, sorry about that. No, y'all were excited. I'm excited too, but that is what's happening. Secondly, because it is October and we're going into the Halloween kind of months, I'm hoping For Honor will do a Halloween-themed event like they've done the last few years. I'd really like them to, and if they do, I'll definitely do some videos talking about that. But before that, one thing that I want to do is, I'm a writer, and I was an English teacher for a while. So because of my love for literature and stories and stuff like that, there's a little video I want to do. It doesn't have anything to do with For Honor. It doesn't have anything to do with gaming or anything like that. So if you're not interested, I totally understand. But there was an article that I read about a year ago about Dracula versus Carmilla, 2 famous literary vampires, and at first I thought this would be an interesting read because a lot of y'all probably don't know anything about Carmilla. If you do, great, you're well studied. Carmilla was a Victorian era vampire like Dracula. In fact, she came out a little before Dracula. And these 2 vampires are very famous in terms of their literary concepts and their contribution to what the vampires are today. But this article does not analyze them from an objective standpoint. It is feminist garbage. It really is. It is some of the most pandering nonsense I've ever read. And as a lover of literature and a lover of classic movie monsters like vampires and a lover of Dracula, I love Dracula. I've read the book 3 times. It's one of my favorite books. Because of all this, I feel it is my duty to reply to this. It is my duty to reply to this. So if y'all are excited about me talking about that, leave a comment down below. I'm excited to do that video. I know that for some of y'all it's going to be like, man, this is boring, man. This isn't what you normally do. Well, it's something I want to do. So, and I need to be true to myself. Got to be true to myself. Speaking of, I hope y'all really like my live stream of me just playing For Honor and answering some questions. I'm going to do that again soon. I want to do that again soon because that was just so much fun. I love chatting with you guys. Y'all are some of the coolest people out there. Very friendly, very open, very willing to just enjoy time spent. It's rare that you see that these days. So y'all give yourselves a pat on the back and a good round of applause because y'all are awesome. And I don't mean that in a condescending way. I mean that genuinely. Y'all are awesome. And I really, really appreciate having such awesome followers. Finally, on the religion, Greek gods versus Norse gods thing, I said that I would do a video where I talk about these two mythologies and compare and contrast them. I am going to do that. That is something I still plan to do. But one thing that I want to do first before I go into that is figure out how I want to objectively compare them. Because comparing two mythologies to find out which one is better is very complex. It's not something very easily done because by what context and metric are we analyzing them? Are we analyzing them by which one did a better job of explaining things? Are we analyzing it by which one is just cooler? Which one has a better place in pop culture? Which gods are more powerful? It's a matter of contention. It's a matter of where do we look at this from? How do we analyze it? So trying to figure out the best way to approach analyzing this. Because if we analyze it from the perspective of which gods are more powerful, well, then we give it to the Greek gods because the Greek gods have been shown to have magical abilities far beyond what we see the Izzy are capable of. But if we're looking at it in terms of which ones are more cool and more story-oriented, then I would go with the Norse mythology because Norse mythology is all about stories and tales and epics. If we're analyzing it from the perspective of whose end times and creation myths are more cool, the Norse mythology again wins because their end times myth, Ragnarok, and their creation myth are all very cool. But if we're looking at it in terms of which ones have shaped modern culture more, I'd say the Greek gods because we see them far more in modern pop culture and in modern media than any other. So it is really difficult to figure out how to best look at them. So, hey, y'all can contribute to that. Tell me in the comments how you'd like to see me address that, and I will judge them based on that. But one thing that I will definitely do is talk about them objectively and what they represent, what they talk about. I'll even be busting some myths, like about Loki and Thor, because I think Marvel movies have kind of ruined the relationship between these two as they actually were. So we will talk about that. But in any case, that's all I got for you this time, guys. I really hope that y'all are looking forward to what's coming this month. Lots of stuff to be looking forward to. Lots of really cool stuff. Definitely going to be releasing some more discussion videos, some more streaming. Rainbow Six Siege is on the way. Gonna might do some Dead by Daylight because it is, it's October, it's Halloween. Got to do some slasher stuff, and Dead by Daylight is the game to do that with. But if y'all have any suggestions or anything that you'd like to see, or just want to shoot a shout out to me, feel free to go down to the comments, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you later in my next video. Take care, guys.